What if your entire life had been leading to one impossible choice? A choice between love, destiny, and saving the people you care about. That's exactly what makes Sweet Reckoning by Wendy Higgins such an unforgettable audiobook experience. If you followed Anna Witt's journey, this final installment delivers everything you've been waiting for. High-stakes action, emotional romance, shocking twists, and a satisfying conclusion that keeps you listening long after you plan to stop. Anna isn't just fighting for herself anymore. The battle between good and evil has reached its breaking point, and every decision she makes carries enormous consequences. The people she loves are in danger, and the future of both humans and supernatural beings hangs in the balance. But this isn't simply another fantasy story. At its heart, Sweet Reckoning is about courage when fear feels overwhelming. It's about discovering that real strength doesn't come from supernatural powers. It comes from the choices we make when everything is on the line. And then there's Kaiden. The relationship between Anna and Kaiden has become one of the most beloved romances in young adult fantasy because it feels genuine. They've faced heartbreak, impossible odds, and painful sacrifices together. Their chemistry is emotional, believable, and worth every moment of the journey. If you've been rooting for them from the beginning, this audiobook rewards your patience in ways that are both exciting and deeply emotional. What makes the audiobook especially powerful is the narration. Every battle feels more intense, every emotional conversation carries more weight, every moment of suspense builds naturally, making it incredibly difficult to pause. Instead of simply reading the story, you experience every victory, every loss, and every heartbeat alongside the characters. Wendy Higgins blends fantasy, romance, mythology, and suspense into a story that feels cinematic from beginning to end. The pacing never slows for long, constantly pulling you toward the next revelation. Just when you think you know what's coming, another twist changes everything. If you enjoy young adult fantasy filled with forbidden romance, supernatural conflicts, memorable characters, emotional character growth, and epic final battles, Sweet Reckoning deserves a place on your listening list. More than anything, this is a story about hope. It reminds us that even when darkness seems impossible to overcome, love, sacrifice, and determination can change everything. Few series finales manage to satisfy readers while delivering genuine emotional impact. Sweet Reckoning is one of those rare endings that feels earned, heartfelt, and unforgettable. If you're searching for an audiobook that combines action, romance, emotion, and a powerful conclusion, this is one you don't want to miss. Start listening today with a free audiobook trial using the link in the description. Once you begin Anna's final journey, you'll understand why so many listeners consider Sweet Reckoning the perfect ending to an unforgettable series.